standing in a place you don't like to admit? In the valley, things can still happen again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening to me from. It's another beautiful episode of Sunday Digest with Kenny, and this is the first one in the month of July. So can you permit me to say happy new month? Welcome to Sunday Digest with Kenny again today. So today we'll be speaking about in the valley of dry bones. Are you standing in a place where many of us really don't like to admit? In the valley of dry bone, you may feel empty, you may feel numb, you may feel disconnected, you may feel that everything around you is just at a halt. You must have lost life, you must have loved that zest to life. You are just in a state of being dry. Are your dreams dry? Are your passions dry? Even your prayers, it feels dry. But I've come to you today with a word from the Lord that your dry bone can live again. See, dry does not mean done. That you are dry does not mean God is done with you yet. I've come to bring that encouragement to you. That you are dry does not mean God is done with you yet. It doesn't mean God is not present in your situation because it seems dry. In fact, Ezekiel was carried to the valley of dry bones by the Spirit, not by Satan, not by mistake, but by design. God brought him to the valley of dry bones just to show him that hopeless situations can become hopeful situations, to explain that beauty can rise out of ashes, because when you see dead bone, there's no beauty in it. Then God brought him to the valley of dry bones. But I came to speak to that your valley today. It will rise again. I declare that it will rise again. Your dreams will live again. Your passion will rise again. You will give life a better chance again. Your strength will return because the breath of the Lord is blowing. It was the breath of the Lord that blew upon those dry bones and they rose again. But here is the deal. God did not speak to the dry bones directly. He only asked the question. He asked Ezekiel, can these dry bones live again? He said, Ezekiel answered, only you know, God. God said to him, prophesy to this bone. See, don't pamper your problems. Don't pamper your dry bones. Speak to them. Speak to them. That means for God to do something in your life, God is waiting for you to speak. See, you must realize that there are some things that happen in your life. God wants a turnaround for you, but until you say it, God will not do it. He said, as they have spoken in my ears, so will I do. Even in your tiredness, even when it seems like nothing is working, even when it seems like nothing in your life is listening, speak anyway. The atmosphere has ears, and it will speak. This is the month of divine responses. July has been tagged by the Spirit of God, the month of this divine responses. So this is not a month to keep quiet. It is a month to open your mouth. Don't just cry in the valley. Don't just wallow in self-pity. Prophesy that you will rise again. Don't analyze your dryness. Don't say, I am so dry in this area. No, command your dry bones. Now declare with me, my dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. You must live. You must live. You must live. See, your valley is becoming a testimony. I want you to declare with me, my valley is becoming a testimony. Whether it's financial valley, whether it's spiritual valley, whether it's physical valley, whatever valley it is, can you declare? Open your mouth. Don't just cry in the valley. Don't just wallow in self-pity. Prophesy that you will rise again. Don't analyze your dryness. No, command your dry bones. Now declare with me, my dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. You must live. You must live. You must live. See, your valley is becoming a testimony. I want you to declare with me, my valley is becoming a testimony. Whether it's financial valley, whether it's spiritual valley, whether it's physical valley, whatever valley it is, can you declare, my valley of dry bone is rising again? So I dare you again, speak again, up again, because you were not born to dry up, you were born to rise up. So open your mouth and declare that even though I'm in the valley of dry bone, my dry bone live again. my dry bone live again. So when next you are faced with a valley experience, don't wallow in that valley experience. Speak to it, and it will be turned around for your good. And those dry bone to bone, they will rise again. I declare again to you, your dry bones will live again. Your dry bones will live again. Your dry bone will live again. Thank you for joining Sunday Digest again with Kenny today. Till I come your way next week Sunday, by the grace of God. God bless you. If this blessed you, please like, please share, and please subscribe. God bless you. Remember, speak to your dry bones. God bless you. Bye.
If you know he's able, yeah, everybody say,